As you see over here, we got all the frame stripped down to nothing. Now I went to put the cross member on, we ran into a little problem. Looks like the manufacturer, the aftermarket manufacturer that I bought it from, screwed me in the ass because it doesn't fit. So for $3,000 worth of fucking shit I bought from him, what do you think we gotta do? Modify, modify, modify. I have to make the fucking thing work, okay? Something I paid them to do, alright? I even emailed them pictures, and I even called them on the phone. You know what they told me? I don't even want to say it. Okay? We're not gonna mention names. Doesn't really matter who the fuck it was, but I can tell you this. They lost my fucking business, 15 years of business that I've been buying shit from. Okay? You know, they give me some bullshit excuse about, oh, we made that special just for you, Pete. It's the new custom modified version. Let me explain something. Fuck that shit, okay? Excuses, excuses, excuses. Why don't you just fucking be up front with me and say you gave me the wrong fucking one? Huh? Instead of making me, okay, fucking do all the fucking work here. Anyway, what the deal is, we got 24.5-inch measurement in between our frame rails, and this is 25 3/4. And you can't really see it, but this is cut at an angle, okay? Like this. This is shorter, this is longer, for it to fit in there. So that means I have to cut this notch out the exact same precise fucking way, okay? And to make it fucking work proper, it's gotta be sitting in there exactly precisely right. Something that I fucking paid for. So, back to our cross member later. Fuckers. Okay, if you look right in this area, right in here, you can see where my hand's pointing. Okay, this frame's boxed in, okay? If this frame wasn't boxed in, to make this a solid structure frame, we would actually have to come in there and cut frame rail sections out of our sheet metal, not sheet metal, our plate steel, and weld it in there. And when you box the frame in, if it's not already boxed in like this one is, okay, boxed in means that it's a box, okay? It's all enclosed. You want to go at least to the middle or end of the cab, okay? Okay, so our frame's boxed in, we don't have to fucking worry about that. But what I do have to do is I got to cut a piece of plate steel out and weld it in here, and I have to make sure that that is flush, okay? I have to make sure that this hole right here is flush in there, so our cross member, when we slide it in here, because it's going to be a tight fit, okay, that's flush up against there, so when I weld it, it's going to be solid. So what I did is I took my green poster board. Of course, I got white poster board too, we just happened to grab the green today for some fucking reason. And I went ahead and I made me a pattern, see? And I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can grab it at another angle. I made it where it'll fit in there at a very flush angle. I made it just a very slight contour smaller than I should have. And the reason for that is because I'm going to put a nice thick weld in there and I want it to penetrate good. And when you have a small gap, you get a better penetration of your steel. Now, these are the original motor mounts for the V6 that we pulled out. Okay, this right here. Since this is a Chevrolet, GMC Chevrolet truck, and I'm sure these were universal back then for V8, straight 6, V6, okay? This is probably the same, okay, location where our Vortec 350 V8 engine is gonna bolt to. So we're gonna leave these on here right now. We're not gonna mess with them. And hopefully we might get lucky. And all we'll have to do is a little... Okay, this is 1/8 inch 3/16 plate steel. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 of these, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and trace them out with my marker, just like you see here. And I'm using a plasma cutter. On a job like this, plasma cutters work great. And if there's a lot of you out there that watch my videos, you know Alright, plasma cutter's hooked up. Plasma cutter's ready to go. We got our patterns. Let's cut them out and see what we got. That's a big deal. It's not. Okay, like you. Okay. If you heard that fall on the ground, you will notice that is some thick steel. This is not fucking. Okay, there you go. This is not sheet metal. Okay. Okay. To let you. I got my piece all trimmed to fit, and I had to go back and trim it up a little bit. Because what you want that piece to sit in there just a little bit inside, so when you weld it up, it'll be flush, see? You also want just a small gap around it, that way the weld will penetrate better. It'll be a tighter weld. So all I want to do is weld that in there, so what I'm going to do is I made a little handle right here to hold it, okay, because, you know, when it's flat like that, it's hard to hold in there. So take a piece of scrap iron and make a handle. You can always grind that off later. Get it all in there where we want it. Just like so. Give it a good spot weld. I don't know why see, I got a little bit behind right there. What I got to do, is screwdriver, pull it out just to here, just like that. Spot weld that on there. And I see right here, it's a little bit out. So I'm going to take my hammer, like that. Then I'm going to come around, I'm going to weld all that in solid, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. I made one for the other side, as you can see. And it goes over here on this rail, which you can't see because I got the camera focused in over here. And I'll do the same thing there. And then we're going to trim up. We're going to trim our cross member up. We're going to get that in there. Put our top hats on. Get our front suspension bolted on. Go ahead and paint everything. And the front suspension will be done today. That's right. So let me get to fucking work. I'll talk to you later.